Hello everyone, IcyCaress here and welcome to Frostpunk. This game is fun. I didn't expect it to be as fun as it was, but I recently picked it up and tried it out a little bit, and oh my god, my mind has been opened to a whole new level of fun. It is amazing, and without a doubt, I had to play it for my channel. So that's what we're doing today. I will explain a little bit more about Frostpunk after we've gotten through the intro sequence. So we'll start right now.
We roam the still, cold world. No horizon in sight. The rulers of old, stripped of pride and glory. It feels as yesterday we were turning the wheels of progress. Until the frost stopped it all. Suddenly, without a warning. When tides had changed, they changed for all of us, no matter wealth or class. We've lost our world to snow. And with it, our last traces of humanity. We bid farewell to plenty, and for those who remained, came the time to adapt. We decided to leave our homes and head north. We roamed for weeks, maybe months, leaving behind all the things we once believed had made us. It was hope that pushed us forward. Slowly, step by step. We knew the cost of our journey, and we paid the price 100 times. Finally, the time has come to build the last city on Earth.
Does that not just leave you with goosebumps? It is amazing. A new home! We fled from London and crossed this frozen sea to reach the frozen north. On the way, our convoy was hit by a blizzard and scattered. A handful of us managed to reach the site of this generator, only to find it frozen solid and abandoned. Why is no one here? Did any of our people survive the blizzard? Are there any others out there? Whatever we do, we should expect the worst now that the world we know it has crumbled. We have to survive. Oh god, I love this game so much. Fantastic. Fight the code. Copy that. Okay. So this is Frostpunk, and this is how we start. It's a very basic start. Now, let me give you a rundown of how I'm going to do this series. It's going to be an episodic series. I know. What? Icy doing an episodic series again? What is this? 2012? 2014? 2000 and... Okay, I get it. Basically, I'm wanting to do an episodic series on this game because it's going to be a game that I'll be playing for a little while. It's not one that you can complete in a couple of hours. This is one that takes like a full day to get rocking and rolling. So we're going to switch on this generator and get the temperature turned up. We're going to build some tents and get them built up, and that'll make everyone nice and happy. So yeah, this is going to be an episodic series. I'll carry it over... I suppose it would probably be about a month or so. I don't know completely. But the series will end once we have completed this game. Okay, so adaptation. Here's where we put in some laws. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and switch on child labor. You might feel like it's a little bit weird that I'm doing that, but honestly, children are a resource I can use to gather a lot of resources. So let's just work with it, okay? I'm gonna go ahead and build myself 2 workshops straight away. And now that we have children that can work, we can move the engineers off of There we go. Move the engineers off of that and get the children to gather that instead, and have the engineers work inside these workshops, which will be amazing. I also am going to want to work on our food supplies, so I'm going to go ahead and build myself a hunter hut there. Once that is manned, every morning it will gather up food for me to turn into... Okay, you know, hang on, I need to get... There we go. Alright, fantastic. Every morning it will gather up food for me to use. First things first, let's research a beacon. A beacon will let us send out search parties to get more resources and rescue people from the cold. We've got one guy sick, which is unfortunate. I'm going to go ahead and build myself a medical post to get him nice and healthy. I'll put medical posts probably over here. I say post because we are going to need multiple posts for this one. Sir, a woman came forward after we built the workshop. She said that her husband and daughter didn't reach the city with the main group, but she's sure they're still out there. She wants to join the first scout team we'll send out. She urges you to hurry. We'll do what we can. So we're going to be running into a lot of that, of people asking me to let them do things, of getting stuff sorted out. Don't worry about it. I'll get everything 100% nailed. So we need some engineers assigned to this. So I'm going to go ahead and find where... Here we go. Get the engineers assigned to that, and they will keep people nice and healthy. So now Michael Maidstone is going to go to the doctors. And we also just researched the beacon, which I need to set up probably right about here would be good. Maybe, let's have a look. Yeah, I'll just set it up here. You know, the hunter's hut's there, but it's not too much of a problem having it nearby that. And get ourselves another research going, which I'm going to go ahead and do. Oh, I don't have enough wood for that. Okay. Well, while we're waiting for that, then, we're going to go ahead and research heaters, which is going to be exceptionally helpful for resource gathering later on. We're coming close to the end of the work shift, and I'm noticing we're gathering a lot of steel, but not very much coal. We do need more coal in our coffer, so I'm going to assign some more workers onto this coal pile. And here's the beacon! That will allow us to send out scout parties and get people running towards our civilization a lot faster. Oh, God. Thank God for that, eh? Alright, and that's what we have found out in the distance, having put up our beacon. I'm probably going to go for the Lost Expedition first. That sounds like it's got the most resources available to it. And the expedition requires, I believe, 5 workers and 40 wood, which we do have. So let's go ahead and get our workers out of here and pop them in here, create a new scout team, and get them sent out to the Lost Expedition. And that will hopefully bring us in a lot of new resources. Alright! Let's continue forward. We're about the end of the work time here, and people are ready. So yeah, that's all right. We've already sent people out. Don't worry about it, game. I'm well ahead of you. Now, to avoid people from starving, I'm going to need to build a cookhouse tomorrow. But that's not as much high a priority as is gathering in some more coal, because the temperature is going to plummet tomorrow, and we need to be aware of that. So hopefully nothing too bad happens. We're going to go ahead and put in soup now. Soup does slightly increase discontent, but pretty much massively increases our food supply, so it's well worth it. And that's our guys now arrived at the expedition. The rest of the people made camp here, too exhausted to go on. We should escort them to the city. Let's explore and escort them back to the city. And that's a huge workforce now on its way back. Thank God. That's going to be very helpful. Alright, so now we have a temperature decrease. The temperature is going to decrease massively over the course of the next couple of days. You can see that's 5th day and the 6th day there until it goes back up again. This is kind of what we've been preparing for. This is why we have everything heated up and ready to rock and roll. I'm currently researching the coal thumper so I can have a coal thumper close to my base, which will provide us coal there. And the sawmills, are both working away with heaters inside them, which should hopefully protect them from the cold. We're gonna go ahead and get the children and the engineers off of that and get them working in the sawmill instead. There we go. Alright, the scouts have reached Winterhome. That's them right here. Let's go ahead and get them sorted out. Oh, an automaton. Oh, fantastic. Send that to the city. Those basically take the jobs of people, which is fantastic for what we need right now. There's a large convoy over here. These guys are carrying some stuff, but I can send them a little bit further out. And, okay, yeah, he's just carrying himself. I can send them a little further out and get this large convoy as well, and then on my way back, get the crash site in the gloomy cave. So we're going to do that. That way, by the time they do get back, we're going to have a lot of resources available. Oh, Penny Bridge Winterhome proved that we're on the right track. We'll raise questions. Why was the bridge deserted? Why wasn't the automaton under the care of engineer? It's a logical explanation to all, but people are growing anxious. Oh, people are thinking that automating are a little bit buggered, I think. Yeah, I would be worried about that too, if I was them. Next up, we're gonna sign in is the emergency shift. That'll let me make a building work for the next 24 hours at the cost of a lot of discontent. So, it's not amazing, but it will be plenty to basically save my ass if things turn the wrong way. Wood crates depleted, faster gathering research. Fantastic. Okay, now that this thumper is working, I can get all my children working on gathering the coal out of there. It sounds wrong just saying that, but you know what? Desperate times, desperate measures. Let's go to the drawing boards, get that research, and go ahead and proceed with this. Things are going to be warming up soon, which is fantastic to know, and that's another set of wood crates now depleted. And, okay, this sawmill is working at good capacity. That's alright. What about this one? Yeah, this one's starting to run out of wood to pull in, but it's okay. It's alright. We still have plenty of wood off on the sides here. And the next research I do will be related to that, so we're not going to run into too much trouble with that quite yet. There's not much else I can build right now other than possibly some resource outposts, which I might do, because resource depots allow you to increase the size of the resources, the amount of resources, sorry, that you can carry. So let's do that then. Scouts have reached the large convoy. Go away with the amputee shit, I don't care. Oh, survivors! The workers riding this convoy told us we're heading for the city of Winterhome, but they couldn't pick it up. Alright, well let's escort them back to base. That is awesome. That's a lot of survivors and resources we have coming back to base because of the previously gathered resources that we got. Yes! We now have drawing boards. Fantastic. Let's go ahead and start working on the wall drill, which will allow us to access even more wood. Hell yeah. So food isn't something I'm necessarily concerned with. People can starve for a long time before they start dying. It's actually rather impressive how much they can starve. So I'm going to leave food as it is with only the 3 hunters up until a point where I desperately need to change how things are running. I'm going to focus more on the infrastructure of the city. As you can see, our wood is maxed out, but our steel ain't doing so hot. Now that I have an automaton, I can get the automaton working on the steel pile without any worry for them freezing, because, well, they're a robot. Let's go ahead and get the workers working on that. We got 2 wall drills now pulling out a ton of resources from the wall, basically wood resources from the wall in order to supply us. That will never run out. And we have 2 sets of scout teams now rocking outside, gathering us resources. All in all, not too shabby. So we have another cold snap approaching, as you can see there, and then it'll increase in temperature again. But I get the feeling it's not going to increase for very much longer. So we need to keep going as fast as we... Oh! We can hear terrified shrieks coming from the cave uphill. When we came closer, several polar bears turned towards us, blocking the entrance. There are people trapped inside, and the beasts are picking them off one by one, feasting on them. I can either leave them alone or risk attack. Attack them? When our scouts attacked bears, people in the cave joined them and together drove the beasts away. Then they all set off towards the city. Oh, thank God. Oh, wow. Polar bears. Well, at least we're about to get some more survivors, and the homeless will soon be homed. I've gone ahead and researched the bunkhouse. It's very, very, very good for keeping people warm, but not as good as some of the later stuff we can get. I'm gonna go ahead and start building these though, because honestly, the bunkhouse is going to save our skins when it comes to heat, at least for the coming cold snaps. I've also processed some steel over here. You can see I've got the automaton working on one and the well, workers working on the other one. It's all good. Nobody needs to worry about that stuff. Alright, that's us got even more people now just rocked on up. Our wood supplies are really, really full right now. We should probably start building more resource depots, but we need more steel for that, and these guys just aren't working fast enough. Oh, that's a tricky one, that's a tricky one. But we can send these guys back out into the wastelands, get to the observatory, and work from there. We now have a lot more people available to do stuff with, which is fantastic. Once we get more steam cores, we can start extracting more coal out of the ground. Until then, let's just build ourselves a second coal thumper and get some more coal. Coal. Jesus Christ, Icy. Get some more coal hauled up. Fantastic. Wow, alright, so we just found the observatory and Winterhome. That is awesome. We need to send our scouts there to find out what the hell happened to Winterhome. and see if we can stop it from happening to us, basically, is my biggest concern here. Yeah, we'll have answers. Don't worry, guys. We will have answers.
A new law has passed.
Oh, one of our people just died. On day 9 from arrival, one of our people died. Died in work accident, Samantha Stanhope. No! Samantha! God damn it, it was an engineer as well. Alright, we'll just pump that back up. That's probably because I had them working a 24-hour shift to research stuff faster, but you know what? Needs must, guys. Needs must. The fall of Winterhome. The streets of the ruined city are littered with scores of dead bodies. The City Chronicle describes a shortage of food and citizens' increasing despair, the following squabbles, riots, and descent into anarchy. Fights for dwindling resources and the eventual starvation. The last entry, God forgive us, we're eating our dead. There is no hope. We're on our own. Holy shit. Okay. That's a thing. Let's go to the snow cliff and then I'll send the scouts number 2 back home because they deserve a rest after that. Oh my god. Hope falls. How badly? Oh! We should have stayed in London. Surely I couldn't fall like this. Coming here was a fool's errand. We should go back. They were all dead. Why did Winterhome fail? Are we gonna die here too? My hope! No! No! Winterhome has fallen. They're all dead? How will we survive here without any help? We have to go back to London. There's no hope for us here in this frozen desert. People start to gather as the news of Winterhome spreads to the city. Some of them want to drop everything and flee to London. Oh, shit. Oh, choose our path. Faith and spiritual strength, or order and discipline. You know I'm gonna go for order and discipline. Yeah! I can't even say the bloody word. Neighborhood watch. You have to build 2 watchtowers. Not a problem at all.
Listen, everyone.
Watchtower. Right here, biznatch. Right there. And right there. And that'll actually cover most of everything we have. So that's pretty good. And I'm also going to go ahead and set up another resource depot because I'm sick fed up of my wood constantly being filled. So let's just set that up right there. Alright, we're going to go ahead and get drafting machines. That'll let us get the tier 3 research. What's this? The unconvinced want to leave. Sorry, you've convinced the majority, but hope is low. A group of our people are still so scared they want to flee the city for London in 15 days. They've come to try to change your mind. You say order will save us? Nonsense! What are we going to orderly decide who to eat first when we start to starve? If we don't reach London, we'll end up like Winterhome. Calm down, we're not gonna die. Oh, we might, but you know what, it's fine. Your people are divided. Some of us so scared to plan to leave a city in London in 15 days. They'll try to convince others to join and preying on their discontent. Fear may lead people to desperate acts, maintain peace, give people hope, and manage their discontent to guide the city safely through the looming social crisis. Alright. There are 16 people wanting to abandon my home right now. Those bastards. Let's go ahead and set ourselves up with a city watch. There we go. Fantastic. And that will raise our hope just enough to keep us going. Hopefully. Alright, we got another cold snap approaching. I need to check the temperatures of everything. Now, this is currently on level 2. If I reduce this down to level 1, we'll actually see what the proper temperatures of stuff are. Are you down to level 1 yet? Not yet. Alright, let's watch this. Oh, the scouts have returned. Yes. Alright, that's a lot more hands that we can use. So, you are now almost down to level 1. Let's have a look-see. You need to go up to that here. Okay, so now it's at level 1. This is the actual temperature of all of these things. The resource depots I don't care about. The wall drills are a problem, and so are the steelworks, as well as these coal thumpers and that cookhouse. The inner sanctum I'm not too concerned about, so I'm going to go ahead and get myself heated up here with some steam hubs. One right here to heat those up, one right here to heat those up, and hopefully soon we'll be able to heat both of those up as well. But one of the, well, oh wait, yeah, the steelworks is manned with the automaton. If I take that off and instead put the engineers on and put the automaton over here, we then just need to warm that one up and we'll be fine. Excellent. Right, lighter scout sleds are definitely going to be very helpful, so let's go ahead and get on that. That will get our scouts moving a lot faster. Holding a snow cliff leads to a small chamber. Someone lives here, but the lonely human figure we saw from afar has disappeared. Explore. Oh. The man we've seen from far is nowhere to be found. Sergeant Barry found a diary of scientists who fled Winterhome. After starving city fell into chaos, as leader, an army captain, appointed himself an absolute ruler. He tried to impose order using force. Plenty of people, disgruntled, deserted the city, and most of the others rebelled against him. That's concerning, because I'm also using order. Oh dear. Alright, head up to the coal mine, and then we'll send them back home. I want to get them to the coal mine first. Now, we got scouts here just sitting waiting. Let's get them to the American camp. And let's continue with what we were doing. Purpose. Let's do morning gathering. We'll gather each morning to make sure our goals and priorities of the day are clear to everyone. Each morning gathering will slightly increase hope. Hope will rise slightly. Fantastic. Also, let me keep track of everyone. Yeah! We're starting a police state! Oh, come on, don't give them more hollers. This is bullshit. Alright, let's go ahead and get a foreman research. Increase the efficiency of a workplace by 40% for 24 hours. And it doesn't cost anything. It doesn't cost us a dime in discontent or hope doing that. Yeah! Oh, the scouts reached 10%. Okay. Explore. Center settlements marked with an upright boulder, and a roughly plain face someone chiseled the following. May God forgive the genius who sacrificed human lives in progress for recant. Exiles of Tesla City. Won't touch them all, you decide to dismantle the huts for wood. Oh, Dreadnought landing on walled colony. Okay. There are a fair distance out there. This guy is currently holding 2 steam cores and a bunch of resources, so I'm going to send him back. And then once he gets back there, I'm going to send him out there and then send him out this way. So that way we can get to the walled settlement pretty damn quickly. But that's the idea. Anyway, fingers crossed. It actually happens. We can now turn this back to steam level 1 because we're about to warm up. Hopefully. Londoners just gain more followers. We need to watch that. That's a dangerous thing. And we have free time now. And once the work starts, there we go. I'm gonna go ahead and form it up. Oh shit, no! Oh! Oh, I didn't mean to do emergency shift. No, the discontent! No! That's bad. That is very unfortunate, but hey. We'll survive, hopefully. Now that we have some more steam cores, though, we can actually start processing some coal, alright? And this involves a coal mine. Now, coal mines are fantastic for gathering lots of coal very, very quickly. So let's go ahead and get 3 of those set up. Yes, all 3, because they're going to be burning through coal like you've never seen shortly. We can also, can't quite get mechanical calculators, so what else can we... Oh, generator efficiency and steam hub range. Steam hub range definitely getting right now. Scouts have safely returned. They gave us a bunch of steel right there. Yeah! Awesome. That will allow us to massively increase our storage capacity. So let's get that done now. I guess we'll do it over on this side so that we never run out of storage ever. Yes, that's awesome. And that's the guard stations there. Let's get them hooked up and ready to go. Fantastic. This is starting to look a bit messy, but you know what? We'll figure it out. Looking here, we got another cold coming in soon. And I believe this is down on level 1. Yeah, this is all on level 1. And okay. I don't know. Things are getting a little bit risky, as they say. Chase? Oh, wait. Oh, we don't have any guards. Damn it. I guess we're just going to have to let him speak for now. That sucks. Damn you. Yeah, let's get some workers and engineers in these guard towers ASAP. Yes, hope rises. Oh, and the discontent falls. Jesus, man. These guys are annoying. The outpost team has arrived. Build the outpost, and now apparently every 1 day they're going to be sending 800 coal to us. That is awesome. And what I could do now is if I look at my economy sheet, I can see exactly how much of everything I am making a day. We have 1 homeless citizen. We're probably going to want to resolve that, honestly. The poor guy's been homeless for so long. He doesn't even know what home looks like anymore. I'm so sorry. Alright, the steam hubs have now been increased. Now, one of the things I don't like about this is it automatically then turns every hub up to level 2. Why do you do that? It massively increases how much the everything costs. So let's go ahead and turn all those off now. We're not ready to have many of them, if any, at level 2 yet, I don't think. All in all, we're doing fairly good. The only thing I'm slightly concerned about is this coal problem. What's this? So a group of people find inspiration to work under the guidance of the forum and decide to start organizing more blitz on their own. Oh, finally something positive in my life. My God. I got the feels now. I got the feels. Thank you, guys. Aww. Right, okay, so let's take the resources from that then and head to Tesla City. We already found Tesla City? My God. I wonder what happened. I guess we're gonna find out. Oh. Refuses to work. He says he's already worn out. Doesn't want to end up like one of his dead friends. This man won't work for 24 hours. Okay, yeah, I guess we'll do that. A little bit of discontent. Not too much of a problem, I don't think. Oh my God, I am doing very well. Look at all the resources we have coming in, you ungrateful louts. But that is where I'm going to have to end this episode. Just realized I'll be recording for an hour. This game, it sucks you in, guys. It really sucks you in. If you can, I definitely wholeheartedly advise you go pick it up and check it out. It is amazing. But for now, I want to thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, you know what to do. Hit that like button. Let me know, comment section down below, what I'm doing wrong, what you want to see me do, etc., etc. And we'll continue this in the next episode. Bye-bye.